Hello and welcome. Welcome back to some Druid Karn. We lost Mycosynth, we lost Oko, but we're still a deck. So let's see how it goes. I think this hand's fine. Turn 1 Arbor Elf, turn 2 if I don't draw a land, Oath of Nissa can dig me for another land, and assuming I get a white source, I can get out of this. Yeah. This is not a great hand, but I think this is fine. I'm not going to combo quick with this hand. I'm not trying to. What I'm trying to do is trying to win maybe like turn 4 with this hand here. Which, being in the play, I think is perfectly acceptable. What I don't want to see is like a lava dart sitting down the other end of the table. Okay. Humans. Well, it's one of the weaker turn 1 human plays, so I'm perfectly fine with that. That's Oath of Nissa. If I find a Druid, I'll cast it. If not, I can e-call for a Druid end step. And now I've set up a turn 3 kill here. Oath of Nissa is a heck of a card. I know everyone is really high on Once Upon a Time right now, but Oath of Nissa is very, very good at digging for pieces. Yeah. So we just win here. Three, 4, and I'll hold up a white mana. Gotta pay that Bally tax. Okay, let's go to game 2. So to clarify, that opening hand I had, I would not have kept that on the draw. But on the play, I felt like it was a perfectly acceptable Oath of Nissa dig me for a land, set up for a turn 4 kill. You just can't, a turn 4 kill is probably not good enough on the draw. So what am I interested in? Normally I run Path Exiles on the side, but I'm trying something different here. But I actually don't know if I want anything, to be honest. Use my Karn hits. Maybe like an Auriok champion, but I think that's really narrow. So I think do I have anything on my list that's bad in this matchup? And I don't think I do. So I'm just going to return the exact same list. I could make an argument for like cutting a Karn, adding a Ballista main, because honestly, if I drop a Karn against my opponent and have infinite mana and I can't get a Ballista, it's not even the end of the world. I can still just grab a Wormcoil Engine, and that's usually good enough against humans. Didn't even get to cast Karn or Teferi. Oh. Alright, so I'll be on the draw here. What I'm looking for is some mana acceleration. Alright, let's go over our list. So if I hit I have 18 hits here of cards I would like to draw. Yeah, I think I can do better with a mulligan on this hand. There we go. And I'll put the redundant Druid on the bottom. A just Druid hand runs the risk of just not doing anything and then getting like Meddling Mage out of the game. Sure. Just gonna go ahead and get a Temple Garden here. I'd like to stop drawing lands at some point. Three cards left in my opponent's hand here. If they play a Reflector Mage, I think I accept it. I don't think I want... It's not like I have another one in my hand. I think I'm just going to drop Teferi, if that's the line. Yep, looks like a Reflector Mage here. That's completely fine. If I had another Druid in my hand, I might sacrifice this Druid, or if I had like a Lunge, which I'm not running at the moment. I might sacrifice it in response, then I can still play Devoted Druid. So I'd have to shock. I can shock, play Teferi, bounce this, go to 8. I think it's my line. Don't think I'm winning this. Especially with how many lands I keep drawing. See, no turn 1 play, no like a Utopia Sprawl or a Arbor kind of put me a little behind. My hand is way too full of lands. Even like an Ensnaring Bridge can't save me this particular moment. So they can attack, put me down to 3. The Mantis Rider, I'm dead. Yeah, it's game. That was game. So opponent had a faster clock that time, and a little bit of interaction just pushed me off. I'm interested in this Heliod Spike Feeder combo that Path in the Discord has been running. Spike Feeder by itself is just absolutely horrendous in this deck. And Heliod is not great. Heliod I kind of see as a way to set up like an extra win con with the Ballista late game, something to do with our extra mana. Or if we have like a bridge down, just an extra little way to win a little bit quicker. This hand's fine. Just missing one piece because I have Vizier, I have Ballista. I'm missing the most important piece, but I am just missing one piece here. Opponent mulls to 6. I didn't get a Temple Garden because I'm not interested in the moment at playing a Ranger Captain on 2. I have something much better to do on turn 2, I guess. I do need white mana. Thought about going green just to be able to drop the other Arbor Elf there, but I don't know if I need that much mana. And now I have access to basically cast everything in my hand next turn. If my opponent doesn't have a removal spell, I just win. Yeah. That does nothing to me. Opponent recognizes the win, and there was one of the $2 queues on MTGO. Yay, I won 30 play points. So that's a deck list. Kind of see how it's broken out a little bit here. Sort that by mana cost. Druid Karn is a deck that's near and dear to my heart. Unfortunately, it's just been demolished a little bit recently by I think the Lattice ban. It is what it is. The new tech that Path from the Discord has been trying is a Spike Feeder, Heliod Suncrowned. And again, the whole point of that is you can fetch individual pieces really easily with this. I added a Ranger Captain. I think it's just a nice little piece of tech to add, combined with the Fairy. I think it's a very powerful lockdown against the opponents. And Karn is obviously very good against the Urza, a lot of the Urza decks right now. Not really the Uro Urza decks, but it's good against the Thopter combo specifically. It's also good against the Breach variants, which look really, really good right now. Omen Machine combos with Teferi, which locks your opponent out of playing Magic. So that is the deck. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one.